Ancient Rome. The name itself conjures images of gladiators, emperors, and a civilization that once dominated the known world. From the grandeur of the Colosseum to the intricate details of Roman mosaics, the remnants of this ancient empire continue to captivate our imaginations. But what is it about this ancient empire that continues to fascinate us after all these centuries? Is it the architectural marvels that have stood the test of time, or the rich tapestry of myths and legends that have been passed down through generations? Perhaps it's the sheer scale of their achievements, or the dramatic stories of their emperors and generals. Figures like Julius Caesar, Augustus, and Nero have become larger-than-life characters in the annals of history, their deeds and misdeeds echoing through the ages. Or maybe it's the enduring legacy of their culture, which continues to shape our own world in countless ways. From the Latin language that forms the root of many modern tongues to the legal and political systems that underpin our societies, the influence of Rome is everywhere. From the founding of Rome as a small city-state to its rise as a mighty empire, the story of ancient Rome is a tale of ambition, conflict, and ultimately, decline. It's a saga that spans over 1,000 years, filled with epic battles, political intrigue, and cultural achievements. But within this epic narrative lie countless individual stories of triumph and tragedy, of innovation and destruction. The everyday lives of Roman citizens, from the bustling marketplaces to the quiet countryside, offer a glimpse into a world that was both advanced and brutal. These are the stories that truly bring ancient Rome to life, reminding us that these were real people, living and dying in a world both familiar and utterly alien to our own. Their hopes, dreams, and struggles resonate with us, bridging the gap between past and present. In this exploration of ancient Rome, we'll journey through time to uncover the mysteries of this captivating civilization. We'll walk the same streets that once echoed with the footsteps of Roman citizens and stand in the shadows of the monuments they built. We'll delve into their engineering marvels, their military prowess, and the complexities of their society. From the aqueducts that brought water to their cities to the legions that conquered vast territories, the innovations of Rome were nothing short of revolutionary. Join me as we uncover the secrets of ancient Rome and discover how their legacy continues to shape our world. Together, we'll explore the enduring allure of this ancient empire and understand why, even after 2 millennia, Rome still holds a special place in our hearts and minds. Every great empire begins with a story. For Rome, that story starts with twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Legend has it that these abandoned infants were rescued and raised by a she-wolf. Years later, they returned to the banks of the Tiber River, determined to found a city. A dispute arose, and Romulus, in a fit of rage, killed his brother Remus. Romulus then established the city and named it Rome after himself. This tale, passed down through generations, highlights the themes of ambition, rivalry, and destiny that would come to define Roman history. While the legend of Romulus and Remus is likely a myth, it reflects the very real spirit of the early Romans. The historical founding of Rome is believed to have taken place around 753 BC. Located in the heart of the Italian peninsula, Rome was strategically positioned on the Tiber River, which provided access to trade and transportation. The early Romans were a resilient and ambitious people, determined to expand their territory and influence. Through a combination of military conquest, strategic alliances, and shrewd political maneuvering, Rome gradually gained control of the Italian peninsula, laying the foundation for its future empire. The Romans were renowned for their engineering prowess, constructing impressive structures that still stand today as testaments to their ingenuity. One of their most remarkable achievements was the aqueduct system. These massive structures, spanning valleys and mountains, carried fresh water from distant sources to the heart of Roman cities. The aqueducts were not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing, with many featuring graceful arches and intricate stonework. Another hallmark of Roman engineering was their extensive road network. The Romans understood that efficient transportation was crucial for maintaining their vast empire. They constructed thousands of miles of roads built to withstand heavy traffic and harsh weather conditions. These roads, paved with stone and gravel, connected Rome to its farthest provinces, facilitating trade, communication, and military movement. Roman engineers also excelled in the construction of public buildings, bridges, and fortifications. They developed innovative techniques for using concrete, arches, and vaults, allowing them to create structures of unprecedented size and complexity. From the Colosseum to the Pantheon, Roman architecture continues to inspire awe and wonder, showcasing the ingenuity and skill of these ancient builders. Section 4. A Day in the Life: Roman Citizens, Slaves, and Emperors. Life in ancient Rome was a tapestry woven from the experiences of people from all walks of life. The city was a bustling hub of activity, with its streets filled with the sounds of merchants calling out their wares, children playing, and the constant movement of people going about their daily routines. For the wealthy elite, life was a world of luxury and leisure. They lived in opulent villas, enjoyed elaborate banquets, and indulged in the finest silks and spices from across the empire. Their days were filled with political intrigue, philosophical discussions, and attending gladiatorial games or chariot races. These elites often held significant power and influence, shaping the political and cultural landscape of Rome. For the average Roman citizen, life was a mix of work and leisure. They lived in modest homes, often in crowded apartment buildings known as insulae. Despite the challenges, they found joy in simple pleasures, such as visiting the public baths, attending theatre performances, or participating in local festivals. Shopkeepers, artisans, and merchants plied their trade in the bustling marketplaces. These markets were the heart of economic activity, where goods from all over the empire were bought and sold. The marketplace was not just a place of commerce, but also a social hub, where people gathered to exchange news and gossip. Farmers tended to their crops in the surrounding countryside. Agriculture was the backbone of the Roman economy, and the work of these farmers was crucial in feeding the population of the vast empire. They grew a variety of crops, including wheat, barley, and olives, and raised livestock such as sheep and cattle. Life for the commoners was often challenging, but they found solace in their families, their communities, and the occasional public festival or religious celebration. These events provided a much-needed break from the daily grind and were opportunities for socializing and reinforcing community bonds. At the bottom of the social hierarchy were the slaves, who made up a significant portion of Roman society. Slavery was an integral part of the Roman economy and social structure, and slaves could be found in almost every aspect of life. Slaves were acquired through conquest, debt, or birth, and they had no rights or freedoms. They were considered property and could be bought, sold, or punished at the whim of their owners. The slave market was a grim place, where human lives were traded like commodities. They performed a wide range of tasks, from domestic chores to hard labor in mines and on agricultural estates. Some slaves worked in the homes of the wealthy, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of children, while others toiled in the fields or in dangerous conditions in mines. Life for a slave was brutal and unforgiving, with little hope for improvement. Despite the harsh conditions, some slaves managed to earn their freedom through years of hard work or by saving money to buy their own liberty. However, for most, the reality of slavery was a life of relentless toil and suffering. Section 5. The Might of Rome, the Roman Legion and its Legacy. The Roman army was the backbone of the empire, a formidable fighting force that enabled Rome to conquer and control vast territories. The Roman legion, the basic unit of the Roman army, was renowned for its discipline, organization, and effectiveness in battle. Each legion was composed of several thousand soldiers, typically between 4,000 and 6,000 men, who were divided into smaller units called cohorts and centuries. The Roman legionaries were not just ordinary soldiers, they were highly trained professionals who dedicated their lives to the service of Rome. They underwent rigorous training, which included not only physical conditioning, but also learning complex battle formations and tactics. This training ensured that they could operate as a cohesive unit in the heat of battle. Roman soldiers were highly trained professionals, undergoing rigorous drills and exercises. Their training was continuous, ensuring that they remained in peak physical condition and were always ready for combat. The drills included practicing with their weapons, such as the gladius, a short sword designed for stabbing, and the pilum, a type of javelin used to disrupt enemy formations before close combat. They were equipped with standardized weapons and armor, including the iconic gladius sword and the scutum shield. The scutum was a large rectangular shield that provided excellent protection and was used in the famous testudo or tortoise formation. The gladius was a versatile weapon, effective in both offensive and defensive maneuvers. The combination of the gladius and scutum made the Roman legionary a formidable opponent on the battlefield. The Roman legion was not only a fighting force but also an engineering unit. Soldiers were trained to build roads, bridges and fortifications, enabling them to move quickly and efficiently across difficult terrain. This engineering prowess allowed the Roman army to maintain supply lines and fortify positions, giving them a strategic advantage. The ability to construct infrastructure was crucial for the expansion and maintenance of the Roman Empire. Roads built by the legions connected distant provinces, facilitating trade, communication, and the rapid movement of troops. Soldiers were trained to build roads, bridges, and fortifications, enabling them to move quickly and efficiently across difficult terrain. The construction of these roads was a monumental task, often involving the clearing of forests, leveling of ground, and the laying of durable stone surfaces. The Roman army's ability to adapt to different environments and enemy tactics was crucial to its success. Whether fighting in the dense forests of Germania, the deserts of North Africa, or the rugged terrain of Britannia, the Roman soldiers could adjust their strategies and formations to meet the challenges they faced. The Roman army's ability to adapt to different environments and enemy tactics was crucial to its success. This adaptability was a key factor in their ability to conquer and hold such a vast and diverse empire. The Roman military system was based on a strict hierarchy, with clear lines of command and a complex system of ranks and rewards. At the top of the hierarchy was the legate, who commanded the legion, followed by senior officers such as the tribunes and centurions. The centurions were the backbone of the Roman army's command structure. They were responsible for the training and discipline of the soldiers and played a crucial role in maintaining order and effectiveness within the ranks. Soldiers who demonstrated courage and skill in battle could rise through the ranks, earning promotions, land grants, and other honors. These rewards served as powerful incentives for soldiers to perform their duties with distinction. The Roman army's success was not only due to its military prowess, but also to its sophisticated logistics, engineering capabilities, and the discipline and training of its soldiers. The combination of these factors made the Roman legion one of the most effective military forces in history. The Roman army's success was not only due to its military prowess, but also to its sophisticated logistics, engineering capabilities, and the discipline and training of its soldiers. The Roman military was a well-oiled machine, capable of executing complex strategies and adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of warfare. The Roman army's logistical system was highly advanced, ensuring that soldiers were well supplied with food, weapons, and other essential materials. This logistical efficiency allowed the Roman legions to sustain long campaigns and maintain their fighting effectiveness over extended periods.